welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be unboxing and reviewing some Lanfo nail art supplies. This is the package here. It came yesterday, so I am doing the video one time. So let's get to unboxing. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Shameen, and on this channel I do everything nails and nails related. So here I am opening up the package. It weighed about 3 pounds and it's a nail polish kit. So it's a pretty big box, so I just took off everything here, and then it's wrapped in plastic, so I also had to take that off as well. So this is how big it is. Let me just try to show you it. So this is it here. Let's turn it right side up, and it's called Lanfo Gel Polish Starter Kit with UV LED Nail Lamp. So this is a little paper that came with it. The information says that it's a 48 watt nail light, 12 colors gel polish, nude, pink, purple, yellow gel. So we're going to open this up now, and let me just open it here, like mainly. I opened it before, as you saw, but I just want to give it an open here again. So before I open up, this side of the box tells us what is here, the products, ingredients, base coat, top coat, matte top coat gel polish, and just instructions on how to keep it. The shelf life is 3 years. So let's go, opening it up here, and I will get into the other products better under the light. So this is it here, nicely packaged, and then we have like what, a note. You can pause it here if you want to read it. And then when we open it up, it tells us how to apply the gel. I mean, it seems pretty straightforward. I will try to follow this example, but I'll probably be doing like gel extensions anyway, so we'll see. So that's it here. Thank you for using our products. Nice, thank you for sending the products. So let's see what we have here, and I will open them up better under the light. So this seems like the accessories, this seems like the gel polish, and this seems like the UV lamp. So let's get into it now. So first I'm opening up the bag of accessories, and the first thing I pulled out was this gold striping tape. I bought some of these a really long time ago, like 10 years ago, so I was happy to get some more gold striping tape because they look really well on nail art sets. Then we have some colored rhinestones, really small ones, and they're really small, so these I would actually apply using top coat because it's small enough to stay in place without popping off. And it's on this wheel, so it's easier to access. You could just turn it to whichever color you want to use. Next we have these files. This one seems more like a buffer, and the other one was more like a hard grit file. Then we have this dust brush, so you know what you have to use that for, as I'm imitating here. I was really happy for one of this because, I mean, you can't have enough brushes, right? Then we have some toenail separators. Now, I already use toe separators because I go to get my toes done every month, even though I do my nails. But yeah, I probably wouldn't be using that anytime soon. And then we had the rest of the items in here, which included a nail clipper, which is, I mean, it's convenient because if you're doing a manicure, then you need a nail clipper, right? And after the nail clipper, then we had this cuticle oil. So all the cuticle oils I had before is basically the ones in the bottle. I think I will show you exactly what I have in the video, like coming up right now. This is what I'm accustomed to using, the cuticle that looks like this in the bottle. But this is the first time I had one with the turn knob at the bottom, so that I could brush it on around my cuticles in that way. Then we had this cuticle trimmer. And then after that, what else do we have? Well, I have a cuticle trimmer already, so I didn't bother to open that one as yet. And then we have a cuticle pusher. Well, I opened this because, you know, when you have a new cuticle pusher and it's very sharp, it tends to give you a really good manicure. Then we have the nail lamp, the UV LED light, and it is 48 watts as mentioned before. So this is it in its packaging. So I'm about to take it out right now. And then the first thing we have here is the adapter, which is a wall plug. I was really happy for that because sometimes the adapters that do not have the wall plug and just have the USB port does not be as powerful as. So this is a lamp here, and you know, just check out the inset here and you would see the angle at which I was filming from my phone, so you can see a different angle of how the lamp looks. So there were a lot of lights under it, probably the reason why it's 48 watts. And then we have all these settings. So we're just going to plug this in one time to make sure everything is working, and then we're going to test out the lamp. So immediately as I put my hand under the lamp, I realized that it came on immediately, no delays or anything like that. So definitely a really good lamp to have, and it's very powerful. I was feeling the heat almost immediately. One thing to note, I was just testing it here, making sure when I come out it stops, and when I push my hand in it starts. And then we had like a 24 watt setting, and when I pressed that button, I definitely felt like it was a lot less powerful. So maybe that is the 24 watt setting, but I will tell you as time goes along. This is the 5-second setting. I timed it. Then we have 30 seconds. Right now I'm just checking to make sure all the buttons working properly, and they were. So I'll be using this lamp for the set I'll be doing today. This kit was sent to me by Lanfo, and actually it's my first PR package. So I guess my channel doing pretty okay. People see my videos, which is good. Look forward to more collabs in the future. So we're going to be testing out their gel polishes, and these are some small bottles. They are like 5 ml, but we have 12 polishes, which means that we still have plenty options to work with. So these are how they look in the box. They go from C129 to C140. They don't have any names, and the colors are indicated on the top of the bottle. So I'm just going to take them all out, and then after that we're going to swatch them. Here we have the base coat, which came with the kit. We have top coat, gel top coat of course, and finally we have a matte top coat. So all of this came included in the kit, which is a pretty good deal, especially for what you're getting here. You're getting 12 polishes. So let's swatch them, and I decided to make it a little more interesting so we could swatch 2 at a time using the split screen feature. So I started off with 129 and 130, and these are 2 different shades of orange, and I only used 1 coat of gel polish because these are 5 ml bottles, so I didn't want to use all the polish on my swatches because I still have to do the set. So C131 and 132 are some shades of yellow, and now we're going in with this pastel yellow and this nude color, C134, and of course once we finish, we're putting them to cure in the UV lamp. Moving on to 135 and 136, we're moving from nude into pink, or like a nudish pink, and then we'll go to pink and then into purple. So I really liked how these colors come. They really complemented each other. And of course, if you want to get this exact kit, you can find the link in my description to get it. And if you would like, of course, to receive a discount on this, I have a code you can use. It's Shameen15, and you will get 15% off your entire gel polish kit. Mind you, it comes with the nail lamp. So these are how all of the swatches came out, and I put them down, lay them all out side by side here. And after that, I was just going through the swatches to see what colors would go together to make the set, because I wasn't too sure what I wanted to do as yet. So I was just trying out the colors to see which ones complemented each other. I was definitely feeling the purple and yellow, but I needed a nice base color. So yeah, this is what I was doing here. Now it's time to get our nail set started. So I'm doing 4 nails because I'm saving my thumb to do a TikTok video. So we're doing 4 nails today, and these are full cover gel tips, and the shape and length, it's square nails, and it is 2XL, so it's extra long square nails. And I'm just going to rough up the underside of the nails so that it will stick to my natural nails better, because I will not be keeping on these nails for long. So what I did with my natural nails, I put 1 coat of clear top coat on them so that when I'm ready to remove the set, it is much easier. But if I want the nails to stay on while I am doing the set, I need to rough up or file the underside of the nails so that it will stay on. And for some odd reason, I always keep forgetting to say this, but if you like nail videos and nail content like this, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel to keep up with any nail video that I post. So after I file the underside of the nails, I'm going to be applying them using the same base coat that came in the kit, and we'll see if it applies properly. So I bought out my mini UV LED lamp, and when you're applying gel extensions, I'm just going to be doing the same thing as I usually do. I'm going to put some base gel in the underside of the tip. Now this base gel is not very thick, so you just have to use just the right amount to put on the nail. So I'm just starting from the cuticle area, and I will be pressing it on and making sure that the gel, fills up that entire nail bed area. And once I have it in place, I'm going to hold it in place with my thumb like what you're seeing there, removing any excess gel, and then I am going to cure it in place with this mini UV LED lamp. So once it is in place and it sticks, then I am going to move on to the other nail, and then we're going to give it one big cure under the UV lamp afterwards. So it had an air bubble there, so I just had to press it down a little bit more and cure it into place. I mean, you don't like to have air bubbles in your nails because that could potentially mean that they will pop off. If you were to go in and wear this set for a couple of weeks, then it probably wouldn't last very long if you had that air bubble there. But yeah, one air bubble wouldn't kill us, and I wouldn't be keeping these nails on for long anyways. So, but I still always want to do it as best as I could. So once we get that to cure into place and we're satisfied with how it looks, I'm going to be moving on to the other nails, and then we're going to get into our design. These are how the nails look after applying them with the base gel, and they came out pretty decently. The only finger with the air bubble is the first finger I started with, which is the pinky finger. So now what we're going to do is that I'm just going to get my file and my buffer, and I'm just going to buff the shine off of these nails so that we can do our base gel and then our gel polish. So now that the nails are filed and buffed, they're ready for polish, and these are the colors I chose: C134, C140, and C132. And well, obviously I just want to brush off the excess dust here before I use the polishes, and then I'm going to be applying a layer of base coat first to the nails before I go in with the colored gel polish. So I'll be doing that for all 4 of the nails, put it to cure in the UV lamp, and then we're going to start our set. Now the good thing is when you're using base coat, it does help the color gel polish to apply better, especially when you're using both gels from the same brand. So how I'm using the Land 4 base gel, when I put on the Land 4 color gel, it's going to be, well, the application is going to be so much more smooth. So I'm just putting it to cure for 30 seconds, and now I'm going in with the first color, which will be my base color, C134. This kind of nudish orange, it has some orange tone to it. So yeah, I'll be doing 2 coats of this, put it to cure, and then we're going to do our design. So I think the polish went on really well. It wasn't runny or anything like that because I was able to paint all of the nails and then put all 4 to cure. With some other gel polishes I might not be able to do because it may be runny. With 1 coat it was thick enough, so I just went in with another coat, and this is how it looks after 2 coats. So now we're going to be doing our design, and we're going to be using the 2 other colors to help with that. So we're going in with the yellow first, so we're putting that in our mixing palette, and also the purple C140, I think it was. Yeah. So this is my nail art brush. Now the kit didn't come with a brush, so this is my personal nail art brush that I'm using. And for the design, I'm going straight down the middle of the nail with 1 line. just making sure it's nice and thick. And then I'm just using the same polish with the brush to fill in that area. So basically what the design is a kind of abstract design using shapes. So this index finger, it goes straight on the middle. The other finger will be a triangle at the base of the nail, like what you're seeing here. I'm going to fill in the triangle afterwards, and we'll have two different designs on the last two nails. So just keep watching, you will see the design, and then I'm going to outline them to make the set come to life. So these are like a double French tip on this nail, and then we're just filling it in, and we're going to do that on the last nail. We have like a side French design. I wouldn't even say it's a French, it's just like a side design, like a side something, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know what you call that, just abstract. That's the word, abstract. So we're filling it in there at the base of the nail and at the top of the nail, and then when we're done with that, we're going to put it to cure for 30 seconds in the Lanfo nail lamp. So this is how it looks after I finished cured it. And then what I did here, I tried something. So I tried it on the index finger first. I realized it looked decent, so I decided I was going to do it for the other nails. Basically I wanted to outline with the purple, but I realized it wasn't popping enough, so I used one of the other colors, which is this pastel yellow, to outline the nails or the design first, and then I'm going to use the purple after to really make everything pop. So this is what I'm doing here for the rest of the nails, and then afterwards I will go in with the purple polish to make everything come together. So now that we've finished outlining with the pastel yellow, we're going to be outlining now with the purple, and we could really see the difference it makes. This set came together so nicely. So I'll just be outlining all the shapes that I did, and once we're finished with that, we're going to put it in the UV lamp to cure for 30 seconds, and then we're going to top coat and finish off our design. So I was actually about to top coat the nails, and then remember that I had these rhinestones from the kit that I could use, and since they are really small, as I said before, I can't apply them using the top coat. So I will apply a layer of top coat, and while it's still wet, I will apply a couple of rhinestones to the nails just to enhance the set. So I'm using purple rhinestones just to complement the colors we used. So just added like about 3, and I use a toothpick to apply them. You don't need anything fancy per se. If you don't have like a rhinestone applicator, you could use a toothpick. It gets the job done just as good. So this is the finished look, and I am really happy with how this set came out. This length is everything. So I just wanted the nails to look a little more sharp and crisp, so I'm using this file to kind of get around the side of the nails and around the top of the nails, and then after that we're going to be brushing off the excess dust, and we're going to be applying our cuticle oil to the nails. So once I'm finished with this, that will basically be the end of this set and of this video. I know you have been seeing my YouTube short videos showing you how I do nails from start to finish, but I will be also doing my long form videos like this one. So I have a bunch of videos coming up that you don't want to miss out on. So again, if you want to get this kit, don't forget to use my code SHIMEE15 and you will get 15% off of this kit. So now I'm going to be applying my cuticle oil, and this brush is so nice and firm, and it just went so well around the nails. I was really happy to use it. I mean, this was my first time using this. I never had one before. So yeah, I even applied it to my thumb even though it didn't have a nail, and then I'm just rubbing that in, and that's it. That's the finished look. So this is how it looks outside. When I put on my nice little rings to enhance the look, I went outside, and I think it is so pretty. You see me there with the phone taping it, and this is how it looks out in the sunlight properly. I was really happy with how this set turned out. So don't forget, of course, to subscribe if you want to see more nail videos like this. Thank you for watching, and you know what, I will see you in the next video. All right, bye.